Ty, you look good.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
too, brother.
Appreciate
y'all, both of y'all.
I appreciate it. We in the
Both of
building,
y'all,
baby.
young man.
Are we ready to go?
We ready to go, baby.
All right, baby. Welcome to another episode of the First Off Podcast.
Boom, boom.
You feel me? I got my dog to the right of me. I got my dog to the left of me.
Yes,
I got
sir.
another dog in the back. I got merch on the ones and twos, per the usual. Law, how you doing, brother?
Lovely, bro.
Shining.
Another day in the life.
Shining. I'm just playing. What's going on? How y'all doing, fellas? How y'all doing? Another fucking day, another Friday. What they say? Another Friday gone, another problem solved.
Another problem solved.
Another problem
Hey, let's
solved,
get to it.
baby. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
men day today. It's men day. A lot of men talk. A lot of men topics.
That's what I'm talking about.
The tournament is on.
Tournament is on.
There's no estrogen in here. None at all.
None at all. None at all.
Not that I'm aware of. None at all. You
Not at
feel
all.
me?
Not at all.
I love it. Right. Chill out. As y'all already know, that I open with a question and then it parlays into a story.
Let's do it, baby.
So, with that being said, have you guys ever? And I gotta make sure I ask this question clearly so you understand where I'm going with it.
Do it. What?
Have you guys ever been asked your body count, and does a body count matter to you? You can start from the left and go right. Actually, we can
Yes,
start.
yes, and yes.
Go ahead. My
Yes
fault,
and
my
yes.
fault. Yes and yes. How,
Yeah.
Can you elaborate, please?
I've been asked, and it does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Have you lied or did you tell the truth?
I keep it a buck.
So in other words, you
My
lied.
shit ain't that outrageous. My shit is not that outrageous. Cause I know some motherfuckers, and it's like, ain't no goddamn way.
No, I ain't no goddamn.
And
Okay.
it be real shit.
Real shit. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Law? That was you passed that buck quick. Damn.
And he's like,
Damn. What about you, Merch? Yes and yes. Thank you, brother. What about you?
yeah. I've been asked, and I've told them the number. Sometimes people don't believe me. Not that my number is outrageous, but sometimes it's like, hey, I did get hurt. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I did.
Okay, that's what's up.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I'm a firm believer in mind your fucking business. Okay. Does a body count matter to me? Yes, it does. With context, I'm gonna provide the context.
Okay.
If you date every guy that you're with, meaning you guys court, you guys date, bodily fluids are exchanged, I'm okay with that. If you're getting flipped after a night at the mansion or thirsty or whatever, yeah, you gotta go count something. You gotta go and count something. Go do something. You can't come over here. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you to mind your own fucking business. It's none of your business. It doesn't matter. Like, why are we in the past? Why are we stuck in the past?
Why are we asking?
Step into the future.
Right.
All right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm fully aware of that. Is it a double standard? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you to mind your own fucking business. If I ask you, I expect the right answer and the honest answer.
Holy shit.
This is what it is.
You're
I'm
not,
sorry.
You're not gonna get it though.
Huh?
She's not gonna tell you. I just got
That's
2
fine.
weeks ago.
We have same way girls have girl math. We have men math, boy
Facts.
math.
Got you.
You heard what J. Cole says? Multiply by 3.
Mm.
I didn't make the rules. I follow them. You
True.
feel me?
True that.
Shit.
Say it again.
Hey, it is what it is. If you, you heard what I said. I'm for the double standard. I said that in episode, whenever it was when we went to Denver for the Bonnie and Clyde,
you did.
for the Bonnie and Clyde experience.
Yeah,
I've been on record saying this. I'm for the double standard.
You damn sure did.
There are double standards that work for men, and there are double standards that work for women. This just happens to work for me.
Facts.
Hey, look.
You ask me my body count, I'm going to lie to your face.
That's it.
If I ask you your body count, I want to know the fucking truth. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't make these rules. I just follow them.
Oh man.
With that being said,
Who got the, what's it called?
who got the quote today? Who won it?
Rock paper scissors.
I don't want it, so y'all fight for
He
it.
said, I don't want it. You fight for it. You got it, or you want me to freestyle?
We can freestyle. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Rock paper scissors.
Fuck it, everybody say one. Freestyle it.
Go ahead.
All right. Say no.
Starting that way.
God damn.
All right. Listen. I got one, man.
Go ahead.
So like, I want to. A lot of people say scared money don't make no money, man. I think we should change it a little bit and say smart money make long money. You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Let's be.
But
I don't want to follow him. That was hard.
no, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
However, That first one is true than the motherfucker.
It is. But we got to elevate. You know what I'm saying? We got to make that long, baby.
Yeah,
I got you. That was tight,
That
Quavo.
was hard. I'm gonna go. I like to get my jokes out. You know how they say the early bird gets the worm? That is fucking false. Fucking false.
Okay.
That was it. That's all.
What do
I got.
you mean?
That was. that was it.
He said no explanation.
Because niggas
got it.
That's it. Niggas wake up early and sometimes don't get the worm. That's it.
Okay.
That was it. That's all I got.
You niggas wake up early for nothing.
For nothing.
For nothing.
That's fucking false.
I don't know what I got, man. I'm gonna go with Owen, bro. Because a lot of people got talent, right?
I
A
got
lot
you,
of people
bro.
got talent,
Right.
yeah. But not a lot of people work hard.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So what's that shit? It'd be like, you know what I'm trying to say? That motherfucker be like, hard work. What he said?
Leave it at that. Hey, boom.
He said, "Hey, leave it at that. Leave it at that."
No, because I got it. I just had to say a couple
Hard
words
work.
to catch it.
Hard
Nigga, it's
Okay.
mine.
Okay, go
hard
ahead.
work beats talent when talent fails to work hard.
There you
Goddamn
go.
it.
There you go.
Nigga tried to take my quote on some shit. You see this nigga, man?
Oh my god.
Nigga, I said the words I needed to remember it.
Hey, you got it. And you put them in the right order, too.
I was bullshit. I got one. It's real simple, real quick. It's I don't know how many P's there are, but count with me. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. The
Proper
5 Ps.
preparation.
Yeah.
You heard what I said.
Yeah.
You heard, I got you.
No, I didn't hear.
You heard
that
what I
second
said.
word was that second word was some bullshit.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Yeah,
There it
and
is.
it does.
Let me introduce these topics, nigga. Why you doing all that? All right, let's get to it. This first topic to me, it's very near and dear to my heart because of the current state that this society is in right now.
Okay.
Anthony Mackie went on the Pivot podcast. Shout out to Ryan Clark and the rest of those boys
Shout out
out
to
there.
Pivot. Shout out
Yeah.
Mac.
Hey,
Shout out, yeah.
Captain America.
Exactly.
That joint was good, though. I ain't going to hold you.
It was
I
very
ain't seen
good.
it yet. I'm gonna
very
go see it,
good.
though.
Very, very good. So Anthony Mackie went on the Pivot podcast and he tells how the American male in the last 20 years is dying. They're killing American masculinity. And to be honest, I couldn't agree with him more. His stance behind it, the examples he gave, the context he provided, I couldn't agree with him more.
I couldn't agree more, man.
It's actually pissing me off because it leads to a lot of things that I'm gonna go first and then I'm gonna just pass the buck. But It bothers me because Doshi recently came out and said that red flags in dating are straight male men. Straight male men are red flags for her for dating. I get why she said it.
Straight male men.
Straight male men.
So,
And I get why she said it because she's probably not probably.
I don't
she
get
is.
it.
Let me. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Right.
I'm
No,
land
well, she
this
can't
bitch.
be. She got to be bi if it's a red flag, which means she would entertain a straight male
Exactly.
man.
Exactly. And
so
then
it can't be.
It also leads to the. Remember we talked about this a few pods ago where I posed the question: if there is, most women prefer to be in the woods with a random bear as opposed to being in the woods with a random stranger.
Okay.
And I thought that we both, all three of us, said that was bullshit.
Straight bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight bullshit.
I feel like there is an attack on straight men, and I feel like there's an attack on straight black men as well. And I'm gonna and I will tell you this. And just
do your thing.
bear with me.
Go ahead. We all going. You know what I'm saying?
Black women and the black culture and society have issues with black men dating outside their race.
Okay.
They do. It's a fact. Am I lying?
No, it's a fact.
Every race has an issue with it.
True.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, in dealing with my personal experience,
Right.
because I don't want to speak for everybody in this room, the only people or race of people that has ever questioned my sexuality and weaponized it and used it against me is black women. Meaning that if I don't want to talk to that person or that woman or engage in something with that woman or I don't want to be with that woman, I'm all of a sudden gay now.
Damn.
I haven't experienced that.
I understand you haven't experienced it. I'm just telling you from my experience.
Yeah, I haven't experienced that.
So with that being said, because I choose not to talk to this certain woman or be with this certain woman or do what this woman wants, I then have to be labeled gay. That is a problem for me. That's a problem for me. Also, what also leads to there being an attack on straight male men is that I find it weird when fatherless women, fatherless meaning women that don't have fathers in their life, tell me what a man is. I have a problem with that. I'm being dead serious right now. I don't give a fuck if people out there that you just don't feel me on what I'm saying, but I have a problem with that. Where's my camera? Right here. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with women that grew up without their father tell me what the fuck a man is. I have a problem with women that don't necessarily think that. I just have a big problem with it.
I would say
I have a big fucking problem with it.
not even women, period.
I'm just giving you my experience.
Women, I got you.
I'll
But
give
I'm
you
saying,
my experience.
I would say women, period,
And
just because, sure, you might have seen an example, but there's still a lot behind the scenes that you're not privy to, just as it is for women.
And my biggest thing is that they're always providing their traumas through a lens where it's very bad. It's traumatic. It's dark. So like the metaphor of they rather be in the woods with a bear rather than a man is strictly due to the large number of sexual assaults.
Right.
But you're looking at that example through a fucking dark ass lens. Why are you looking at it from that lens? Why don't you speak to an actual man?
Think about somebody you know personally.
Think about somebody you know personally that represents the cornerstone of what an actual man looks like. In this room alone, we have fathers, husbands, boyfriends, brothers, sons that are stand-up men in here, not fucking creeps and sexual deviants.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that is a big problem for me. A very big problem for me. So when Anthony Mackie comes on a public platform and tells you that there's an attack on male masculinity, I agree with him wholeheartedly.
I agree.
100%.
I agree 1,000%. Real shit.
I'm sick and tired of women telling me what a real man should look like. Well, if you a man, you should do how the fuck do you know? I don't even argue with women, to be honest.
Nah, facts.
I really don't. If there is a disagreement between me and another woman that isn't my wife, where's your man at? And my wife can attest to it because I've been in situations where there's been a female at the other part of this argument trying to argue with me. Where's your man at? Where's the male figure in your life? I don't want to argue with you. I'm being so serious. Law's over there cracking the fuck up.
I'm thinking of single barrel.
No, dead ass. You heard me say it. Where's your man at? Go get your man. I'm not arguing with you.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like it just it hits home for me because I know what I do on a regular basis. Regular basis. That means on an everyday level, I'm getting up. I'm either with my son, my daughter, or I'm with a group of boys that I have to lead into this generation, into this future. I have to lead them. I have 9, 15, and under young men that I have to lead.
I have about 60, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So
I have about 60.
Yeah. So I don't. When he says that
every year,
when he says that, he hits the nail on the head. And I hated to go on my rant. I'm sorry, that was a nice little tangent I went off on. But please, elaborate on your own experiences.
I agree. The fact that he said it and his delivery was immaculate.
Right on point.
Because he described what I would like to say is control what you can control. Mm-hmm. And that's the four corners of his household in which he runs shit. He gonna raise his boys to be men. And this is the standard. You know what I'm saying? We're not teaching them nothing else. Man, I love that shit, bro. Because I was raised by a pure masculine man who wasn't going for no bullshit.
Hey, trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
And the fact that, we are where we are today is based upon that. Mm-hmm. So the fact that society want to take that away is, it makes you think of why.
Yeah.
Why?
Nah.
Like, I get it. Some dudes, narcissists. Some dudes are this, that, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
But a masculine man who respects women, treats women right, knows how to goddamn handle his children, people in society. I don't understand what they want to do with that, but it is what it is. Control what you can control. Absolutely. And I'm gonna keep teaching my young boys that.
Yeah, I just don't like the lens that they're looking at us through. Change the fucking lens, bro. If you're looking through a camera and the lens is fucking blurry, you don't stay to look through the same lens. You change the fucking lens. I just don't like how they view us right now.
I'm not gonna lie. A female, and I want to say something else, but a female who questions a man's masculinity, we ain't got nothing to talk about anyway. Get the fuck from around me.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. No facts.
Bye. What the fuck is we talking about?
Yeah.
You've been through some shit in your life that I am not trying to deal with.
Yeah.
Right. And you trying to bleed on me, and I ain't cut you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. I got you.
Fuck out of here.
Shit. Mine's a little different, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Yeah.
It's not a little different. It's a lot different.
Uh-huh.
And I say that because I understand what he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
And I like his delivery. But my view is different, right? Because even as we sit here, right? You grew up with your pops in your household.
Uh-huh.
You grew up with your pops in your household.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't grow up with my pops in my household.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I had male figures, yes. But it was my moms that showed me how to navigate this world.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to sit here and be like, oh, nah, that's crazy. No, because for me, the woman ran it. Look, I love my mom, but she did it all. And she ain't no fool. And I'm talking about she was out in these streets with the dope boys. You call it what you want to call it. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, that optic is different. Now I get it. This is the way he raising his, and I feel you. But I can't land that plane with you because my father was there, but he wasn't in that household with me. That was my mom's holding it down. 100 grams.
Would you say that you
know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Let me. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying. And when he broke down the responsibilities of the boy and all that, for me, right? I got a daughter and I got a son, right? For me, that responsibility doesn't fall on the boy, right? For me, it falls on the oldest child, right? Because the daughter and the son, look, there's a gap.
He said the oldest. I thought he mentioned his son was the oldest.
He has a son as the oldest, but he's saying the oldest child.
For me, the oldest child. So for me, the oldest child holds it down, right? Because my son might not be ready for it, and I get it. That's what you have. That's what I got to navigate him through, right? But the oldest child holds it down.
Yeah.
So you goddamn right. If the oldest child is a female,
she's doing what she got to do.
Then she got to do what she got to do, right? Because you can't tell me that a female can't hold it down. Why? Because I know why. Because my mama held it down.
I agree.
So
and we got women too. We got women too.
You get what I'm trying to say? So
grandparents.
it's not saying that he's wrong. I'm just saying for me that optics is a little different.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And even in my household, I get it. I'm still locking doors and all that.
Yeah.
But it ain't like somebody else don't know how to use a 45 in that motherfucker.
I get what you said. Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
So with that being said, Quavo, two things. I agree. Women can hold it down. And this is just from me, but hypothetically speaking, if I had my own children here today,
right,
and I had a daughter who was the oldest, I agree a little bit.
Okay.
That you better watch your little brother.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'ma still go in the room with my son.
Right.
Watch your fucking sister and
Correct.
your mama though.
Yeah.
Correct.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Correct.
Regardless of the oldest. So I agree with an extent on that. But I believe wholeheartedly that a woman cannot teach a boy how to be a man. Wholeheartedly. Because it's experiences, it's lessons, it's tools for life and society that a woman just don't understand when it comes to a man.
No, you are absolutely right. But remember, we came from a woman too at the same time.
I agree.
No, we're not debating
I agree.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
My question for you is, would you agree, yes or no? Is there an attack on straight black men? Yes or no?
There is, but okay, put it like this. There is, right? And there always has been, right? But let's keep it a buck. How much harder did women have to work for it? So I
listen. I don't want to. Let me.
That's a whole different.
I get it. So yes, there is.
I don't want to. I don't want to negate what. Remember, I said last pod that the black woman is the most disrespected person on earth.
Right.
That's already been established.
Right.
But 1 and 2 can be true at the same time.
True.
So is there an attack on straight black men? Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
What Ty said is also true. Your mom held it down. We love moms for that.
No,
you wouldn't be the man
aunties,
you are without it.
Aunties, grandmas.
But at the same time,
all women.
Ty's point is true as well. Moms knew that at some point, Quavo needs his dad.
Yeah.
You
No,
feel
I get
what
it.
I'm saying?
I get it.
There's questions he's asking I can't answer.
Or even the male figures you spoke of.
Exactly. There's things that he's teaching or he's talking to me about that I have no clue about.
Right.
Both can be true at the same time.
Right.
We would never want to disrespect and disregard what Mom Dukes was doing with you.
Right.
But at the same time, both can be true.
Facts.
And that's all I want to highlight right now. That's all that I want to highlight right now because it's very important that you got a son.
Man, yeah.
You gonna have one. It's coming.
It's happening. Don't worry about it.
Pause. It's coming.
Here's up. I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
I'll be ready when I get ready.
One.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Law, you got one. It is imperative.
Right.
The numbers suggest that children. Let me be. I'm a thoroughly and I'm articulate this the best way I know how. Young men.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers suggest being raised by a single black woman as opposed to being raised by a single black man. The numbers suggest that it's better off that they're with their father. They need to be with their daddy.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I got you.
So if the numbers suggest that, what do you think the numbers suggest for a male dominant, I mean not dominant, but a male black figure being in the household? For just with kids in general, right?
Right.
It suggests that we're better off with the man in the household.
Right.
So why the attacks on our masculinity? Why the attacks on our sexuality? Why is there so many other? I don't want to say why is there so many different things being pushed to our kids? Why?
Is it because the man ain't in the household?
There are some situations where
is it because the large majority is that the man is not in the household.
Well, the numbers suggest now in this generation that fathers are more present than ever.
I feel that.
That they're more present than ever.
I can believe that too.
So, what I'm saying is, this topic hits near and dear to my heart because I know the men that I surround myself with.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And when I hear things like the major red flag in dating is a straight man, or I'd rather be in the woods with a bear as opposed to a man. To me, that means you're speaking through trauma, and it just does. I don't like that.
Be objective, bitch.
You can't dismiss us as a whole like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You can't dismiss us as a whole.
And I think that if there was ever a time to discuss what Anthony Mackie was talking about, it's right now. And I applaud him for doing that. I applaud him for taking this because
he dropped the mic on that shit.
He dropped the mic on that shit. To go on that platform and say that, being who he is.
Feel how you want to feel about it.
Feel how you want to feel about it.
It's how I'm raising mine.
Exactly.
Right.
And I couldn't agree with him more because I am raising my son to be a productive member of society. I am raising him to look a man in his eye when he's speaking. I am raising him to treat women right. I am telling him that it's not conducive to your. It's not conducive to you to be talking to multiple females at one time. It's stressful. Mm-hmm. Why do that to yourself? Right. Find one person that you like and get to know that one individual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and my son is a direct product of me and what I'm teaching him. And anybody who's ever met my son says the same thing. He's well-mannered. He speaks very highly of you. Like, I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. So, I suggest that if you have a child, a son or daughter, do the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And quit calling niggas gay because we don't want to fuck with you.
Right. The fuck? Get out of here.
That's it. Yeah, stop doing that shit. That shit's lame as hell.
They say I ain't never got that one. I ain't never got that one. You know what I mean?
Have you?
The same night in Single Barrel.
Oh, that happened. That did. Yeah. The same night. Yeah.
Was it a colored lady?
Yes. Absolutely.
Damn.
You said colored. That's crazy. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Called him gay and everything. I said,
well, people of color, you know what I'm saying? You could be whatever.
Be brown, beige,
like,
you know what I mean?
Why does it have to be us doing it to us?
Yeah, that shit is sick.
It's annoying, bro.
It is.
And this happened to me on more than one occasion. And I promise you. Damn.
Yeah. Not me. Not this body.
Hey, listen, all I'm going to say is you better do your fucking homework. That's all I'm going to say. You better do your goddamn homework on me. You feel me?
Yeah,
shit. Moving on.
Next.
Moving on. 21 rolling 60s Crips. 21 individual rolling 60s get roped up in a federal RICO case, including Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and Big U. Big U is a gentleman that we all met and shook hands with at the
Correct.
Juneteenth Festival in Colorado
Correct.
Springs. Yes.
Gave us the raps and everything, baby.
He's
Yeah.
well known.
Well known.
Yeah.
Well known. Former. I need to choose my words carefully. He's a former Rolling 60s Crip. He went to jail for a little bit, came out, and turned into community activist. And they are charging him.
Former is crazy.
I'm just giving you the words that was put out in the story. I don't want.
Oh, okay,
I don't want to say something that I'm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just relaying the message, big dog.
Yeah.
So it says former, and I'm gonna go with former. I don't want to get myself in some shit that I don't need to be in. So it says former gang member, so turned community activist. Apparently he was misappropriating funds, and he had something to do with a murder for hire.
Alleged.
Sorry, thank you. Alleged. So it's real sticky right now.
Alleged.
Sticky. What say you, my esteemed co-host?
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
We know he had a nonprofit called Development Options.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
Yes, we do.
So that's where the misuse of funds come from. From he had donations from celebrities, Shaq, Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that stuck out with that to me is the fact that if it's a nonprofit organization, how can you be an employee of the nonprofit organization if it's for nonprofit, right?
Or collecting some type of pay at
yeah.
that.
So if he was taking any money from a nonprofit, that's fraud.
Can a nonprofit organization have employees and that are like they're I don't even know how to word it. Like was
Yeah, and he can have a salary for running it.
Yeah.
Like, there are paid employees in nonprofits.
okay, cool. So
Right.
basically, but he was the CEO of that said nonprofit organization, and he was collecting all funds.
Yeah.
Got you. Go ahead.
So,
Thank you, Merch.
So, and basically he was saying he got paid to pay his bills from the nonprofit.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Additionally,
Uh-huh.
the murder.
Yeah.
It was the best friend of his son. This was about 5 years ago.
Got you.
Best friend of his son. He had lived with Big U for about 3 to 4 months.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? The young bull was on the rise, like finna go to the league on some shit. I guess maybe they had a falling out. He made a diss track.
Got you.
Dissing Big U. So they get to Las Vegas. They find bro dumped out the side of the highway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The family asked Big U to get a DNA test. He refused, blocked all communication with the family.
Yeah.
This is a guy that used to live in your house, bro.
Yeah.
Your son's best friend.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that his son is in the NFL and don't want shit to do with him,
Yeah.
it speaks volumes.
Speaks volumes. Okay.
Another thing that speaks volumes.
Got you. Go ahead.
The guy who was handling Nip's case is now taking on this young fella's case from a couple years ago to try to link a connection.
Now we're getting in murky waters. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You think he has something to do with Nip being killed?
Yes.
You think so? What about you?
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna tell you why. Because Loose Cannon, another 60 that was picked up, he got on the interview a little after Nip passed. You know what I'm saying? And was like, basically, he got a call from Big U the day Nip passed.
I seen that.
Big U said, "Yo, they just killed Nip." Big Loose like, man, you got me. No, they didn't. So he hang up. He calls Nip. Nip answers
Picks
the phone.
Yep.
What's up? He like, ain't nothing, cuz I just wanted to check on you. I love you, bro. Hung up. 30 minutes later, Nip's shot. So the theory is he made the call too early.
Too early. Okay. I don't. How you say put that nigga under the jail in Spanish?
I'm gonna tell you
I
what.
can't call it.
I'm gonna tell you. Like, look, man. I know.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna real quick, and I'm gonna pass the buck. If he's doing what he says he's doing, and he has any involvement in Nipsey Hussle getting killed, Armias, I can't even say his real name. Armias, how you say it?
Armias Ascada.
Yeah, Armias. If he got anything to do with that young man getting killed, burn him.
No
Everybody
cap.
know. You know how big of a fan I am of Nip. So if he got anything to do with that, not even if he got anything to do with that, if he got anything to do with a murder in general, yeah, throw him under the jail. Cause
And another
throw
thing,
him under the
Quavo,
jail. Straight up.
Black Sam, when he finally did his interview, he talked about altercations between Big U and Nip, right?
Yeah.
He explained that when Nip had DJ Khaled come to Cali to do to do video shoots, somebody had a problem with it.
Yeah.
He didn't mention a name.
Yep.
But he literally was talking about Big U right before that.
And not only that, a video surfaced of Big U making a movie production check in with him, and if they didn't check in, he was checking in that equipment. And he said verbatim, if you don't check in with us, we gonna check in everything else you got.
I'm gonna lay out 2 more things.
Go ahead.
Number 1, I don't know if y'all knew this, but supposedly the character Debo was supposedly off of Big U.
Oh, from Friday.
And Friday.
Okay.
That's one. Secondly, the dude came out in a video right after Nip passed. Yo, we got the call. I was down there on the first thing going. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in the city, en route, when Nip got hit. Bro, like a year later, he was on another interview. Yeah, they trying to put me in this shit with Nip, man. That's my guy. Can't believe we lost him. He proceeds to say, I wasn't even in town when that happened. Which is true. Were you on the way in the city or were you not? 2 different things.
Yeah.
Quavo, what say you?
Look, man, if it quack like a duck,
Oh shit.
look like a duck, then there must be a duck. And look, but a duck can swim on water, and it could be on the ground, on land. So it's fairly so that he could be in all this shit, while he can also be doing the right shit at the same goddamn time.
I think it's exactly what you said.
You give him conversation.
I think he dibble dabbles in some shit.
But he also where smoke is fire.
Where smoke is fire.
So you probably was helping the community, activist shit. But he on the backside,
Lock his ass up.
Like you know, got 2 sides. You know, one side of the hand the real dirty and shit. The other side to clean them motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I get it. Lock his ass up.
I appreciate the picture though. You know what I'm saying?
No, dead ass.
Good looking.
Some more dirty shit. Lock his ass up. Adrian Broner is being investigated by the feds for defrauding NBA players of more than $6 million on a fake dice game.
All right.
Wait,
Hey, listen. I will say this. That somehow tracks. It tracks. I'm sorry. It tracks. It makes sense. As soon as I read it, I said, oh, yeah, nigga, he did that shit.
I don't know how you... First of all, if you shooting dice anywhere but the casino, you're not supposed to be shooting the dice anyway and gambling.
Talk about it.
That's y'all stupid ass fault. Y'all go down there, put y'all bread up on some skimp ass dice.
They can't beat him up.
And you done got hit. You can't beat his ass.
You can't beat him up.
Right.
So, at the end of the day, I don't think that shit gonna hold no weight.
Yeah.
Shit ain't gonna hold no weight.
I think it's funny. I think, like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire. I think with Adrian Broner, he done did some dumb shit.
A lot of
I think that Adrian Broner is probably one of the biggest talents I've ever seen wasted. When he fought,
when he lost, to Pac.
Not even
it
just
was downhill.
Not even he was downhill before that.
Maybe
it was downhill before that. When I say one of the biggest talents wasted, he got a little taste of success. I mean, he's from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
He had a rough upbringing. When he got a little taste of success and taste of seeing how money changes things, it changed him for the worse. And my pops always told me, you know what I'm saying? Money doesn't make you anything more than what you already are. So if you're a dummy, you're a rich dummy.
Facts.
You're looking at me like you have something to say.
If I get rich, I'm gonna be a bad person. But I feel like I'm a good person.
Well, that'll tell you what you need to know.
I'll tell you what.
Right.
Nigga, you need to stay, what you call it, mid-level goddamn earners.
Right in the middle class. Yeah. I just think that he was not anymore. He was a rich dummy. That's all. That's all that was. It's unfortunate. What you think about it?
I know. Can somebody answer me? What the fuck is a fake dice game? Like what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Basically,
a fake dice game.
You know, boys shoot craps.
The nigga said,
craps.
What
but
the fuck?
He shaved the dice, falling on the numbers he wanted them to fall on, and niggas lose every time they roll.
Oh my god! I'm gonna tell you a short little story. Once upon a time, Quavo was sitting in Cincinnati, Ohio for a whole shit. Little shit there going on. Quavo goes to the bar and shit. This nigga sitting right there at the bar, solo dolo, nigga, by himself.
Adrian Broner?
I got a situation with Cuz too, but I ain't gonna say it.
Correct. You know what I'm saying?
In Miami, like last year.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no thing like that. Truth be told, I didn't know who he was until, you know, when I was like, oh shit, that is. Yeah. But just by himself type shit, that shit look weird and everything. Nevertheless, why are you shaving dice, dog? Like, this is where we at. Like, is this where we at?
For him, yeah.
This is
For
where
sure.
we at. So, like, he about to be like, what's that basketball player that they found on
Delonte West?
Yeah, at the gas station.
I don't want to say he's gonna be like Delonte West, but he doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. His last boxing performance was very, very terrible. He was out of shape. He got beat to a pulp, tooth knocked out. He just looks bad all the way around, and, and it's unfortunate because Adrian Broner at one time was
I feel you
like what pound for pound top 5 boxers in the sport.
I feel you, but it won't. Like, man, how can I say this? Because I know sometimes when you grow up, right, and you grow up in these sports, this is all you know, right? But damn, it won't no plan B at all. It won't no like it's boxing. So sooner or later, you know, you're gonna get hit, yada yada.
Yeah.
They won't know it, so it won't no plan B.
I don't think there was no plan B at all.
This gotta go.
It gotta go.
It gotta work, yeah.
I know for you. I know some people that's like this, kind of like, hey, if it ain't this, then you know what I'm saying.
No, thoughts and prayers to the man. I hope he gets the shit together. I hope he don't go sit up. I hope he ain't gotta go sit up. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I mean, you said they can't beat him. I mean,
he gonna have his way in that motherfucker.
I mean, how many was it? Like, I mean,
he said he gonna have his way in that motherfucker.
He ain't gonna be tripping.
I mean, like if he scam all of us right here, you trying to tell us it's 4 or 5 of us right here. You trying to tell us if we all get him at the same time, we ain't.
That first nigga though gonna feel it.
No, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Somebody gonna have to be the sacrifice.
Somebody gonna feel it.
Right.
But that's it.
Oh shit! No.
I'm not saying. Look, I'll be the sacrifice, but at the same time,
Merce said, "Don't look over here."
Like I'll be the sacrifice, but at a minimum, it's 4 more y'all. Somebody got to get the money back, bro. It's 4 more of us.
That's funny. No, I got a quick question. It's a real quick question. We're gonna move on to the rest of the topics. Ty, when we was in LA and you got taken.
All right, bro. God damn. So you didn't have to talk about this.
When we was in LA and you got taken for your bread, if we would have jumped, cuz, do you think we would have got the money back? Yes or no?
Hell yeah. Now again, he might have had some niggas blend into the crowd. We didn't know that was with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause this the little jump. You know the little cap game with the ball and shit. He got tied me up, goddamn.
Tied him up, fucked him and robbed him and everything.
So made it sound real good, bro. I went to the ATM on that nigga. I know what I'm got. You know what I'm saying? And he hit me. But yeah, we would have got on cuz.
We would have got that money back.
Yeah.
We probably would have had to eat somewhere else, but we'd have got on his ass.
We had to get the hell out of there.
Yeah,
right.
We wouldn't have been back down there no more.
No more.
Shit.
I just wanted to know, bro, because like I said, I didn't feel right, like, afterward. My nigga sat in the booth just...
I was stung up. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga look constipated. I ain't gonna hold you, cuz.
But you live and you learn.
Yeah,
right.
For shit show.
You live and you learn.
For shit show.
I'd be damn a nigga get me today.
Again. Never again.
Hell no.
Never again. Quick little, I was just a quick little tidbit. Nothing crazy. As we move on, what the fuck is going on with Justin? First of all, I'm not even gonna report on that nigga. That nigga's a loser, bozo. Just Hilarious shares tweets and shares messages and shares video visuals of what is going on at the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
I'm going to honestly and transparently tell you, I probably watched 10 seconds of it.
I watched the whole thing.
What the fuck is going on?
I watched it.
I watched the entire thing.
What say you?
So basically, she had a baby.
Right. Yep, I remember that.
When she left the show to deal with the child, she handpicked Lauren Lozado, I think it's Lozado. She handpicked her to fill in while she was on leave. When she comes back to the show, everybody know I will be back this date.
Right.
Shorty's still at her desk, still doing all her shit. They put Jess over here. So now she like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It comes Jess' segment. A young lady does it. Jess already said, like, this young lady is fire. She know what the fuck she doing. She's great at her job.
Yep.
And I picked her for a reason.
Yep.
However, when I come back to work and she in my shit, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? So now, it just created a little conflict, bro. And it's because motherfuckers wasn't transparent. Like, if you want to bring her on full time, let's do that.
Yeah.
By the book.
Right.
Hire her, get her segment, and we're going to move forward with the four of us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But communicate the shit.
No, dead ass.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Dead
coming back
ass.
to work thinking that, I'm back in my shit. She back behind the scenes.
Yep.
And that wasn't what it was.
So
Get the bitch knocked off, cuz. I'm just playing. My fault.
I got a question, man. I got a question because I follow all that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like when she was at work. I mean, when she was having the kid and take care of the kid, right? And the other girl, the one that she handpicked, whatever, was doing the segment. When that happened, right? Did the views or whatever skyrocket? Like, was the performance and all that? Like, oh shit.
Well, it was about the same.
You know what I mean?
Breakfast Club up there.
Right. So
It's
that's
about the same.
That's so this is what I'm getting at. So for me, like if there were like changes and changes was like, oh my god, like this might be a new thing, like then I get it. But if everything kind of stood the same, then like come on, like stop playing. You understand? But I think I get it from both views, right? Because right, if I leave, right, and Merch come in, right, and I say, hey Merch, you need to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, cool. But for Law. God damn it. For Law, it's like, hey, this is you got an opportunity to shine, so you might as well take it.
Nah, dead ass.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to do some things, but this your time to shine, so you might as well take it because
That's what she did.
Who knows? So I don't fault her for taking
shined.
that shot. So she shined.
She shot.
But at the same time, somewhere in the back of her mind, you got to know that she coming back.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what, like you said, the transparency got to happen.
They could have been.
You know
and
what
the
I'm saying?
thing is, the Envy and Charlemagne, y'all supposed to goddamn me facilitate this shit.
Back her up. Nigga.
So when she come back, y'all supposed to tell Lauren, hey, you got to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Just move.
Dead ass.
Hey, you gonna still be on the show? Just slide over there right now.
Right.
Give her spot back.
Dead
type
ass.
shit. So
And
I feel like they
there
coulda
was a
did better
time
with
frame
that.
too, so they could have.
They knew it was coming. It should have been better communication. Like say the show stayed the same, but the reviews and the comments, a lot of people like Lauren. They know she good. A lot of people like Jess though. A lot of people started watching the show again because they hired Jess.
Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? And
Makes
now the
sense.
fans see her. They like, oh god damn, she on it.
So what's the solution going forward? What should they do? Does Jess stay? Does she go?
I think she's definitely staying.
You get rid of Shout?
I think they have no choice but to move forward with the four of them.
Bruh, I say,
But
look,
just because of the fans, that's what
Yeah.
they want.
look, keep both the girls and let go Charlemagne.
Oh shit.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I know he going.
I'd much rather.
Yeah, I know.
To be
he
honest,
going.
I feel like the Breakfast Club is under a little bit of heat because of what they did or what they said about that young man that was being recognized at the White House. It was a young boy who had alopecia.
Oh, okay.
Or not alopecia, but he had brain cancer. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I'm sorry.
Well,
He had brain cancer.
And what happened?
And they were talking about his patchy hair. They were making light and making jokes of his patchy hair, and it caused a lot of
I
uproar.
didn't see that.
It was bad.
I didn't see that.
He picked up the little boy, and he was being recognized for.
Oh, you talking about the officer? My
Yes.
officer bull.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
President
said,
Trump.
"If you say something about Trump, I'm on your bumper."
Yeah,
Oh, God.
exactly.
Nah, he funny as fuck.
Yeah, so he had brain cancer. I'm sorry, I didn't mean alopecia.
You know the thing
he had
is
brain
with
cancer.
him, he wasn't supposed to live longer than like 3-6 months.
Regardless, however
It's
long
been
he was,
6 years.
however long he was supposed to live, the Breakfast Club handled it wildly inappropriately.
Nah, they did for sure.
And to be honest,
They made him a member of the Secret Service. That's what they did.
yeah, it was kind of foul.
Honorary
So I feel like
Secret Service
they're under a little bit of.
I
They're
didn't
under
see
some fire.
that.
Yeah, they're under some fire. Niggas took the TikTok and got on their ass.
They
Dang.
should have.
They was cussing Jess the fuck out,
I fuck with young
talking
boy.
about her baby and all that other shit. Now
Ooh,
I don't violence begets violence. I don't agree with that, but they was on her ass. They was on.
So
DJ.
she was the one who said something.
All of them did. Charlamagne, Envy, they got
on her ass.
They was on everybody's ass. They talked about Envy and his little real estate scam and some more shit. They was on Envy ass.
The internet gon' internet.
Exactly. And to be honest, if I had to be honest with you, brother, I would say get rid of oh shit, that Marquette in New Mexico game is close.
Yeah, I need Marquette to come on.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I had to vote or move for a person to be removed, get DJ Envy the fuck out of there.
Damn.
I'm not a fan of DJ Envy at all. I think he a bitch. Sorry. I'm gonna say what I have to say. I don't care.
I'm not too.
I'm not fond of DJ Envy at all. I think he a bitch. I think that he uses his platform to try to make himself look a certain way. Like he tried to get at, who did he try to get at for talking about his wife? He tried to get at the buddy that hosts he hosts the 7 p.m. in New York with Carmelo. Fuck out of here, that guy.
Oh yeah, what he said?
He tried to get at Buddy because apparently he said something about his wife or whatever the case may be. I'm not too fond, but I remember seeing DJ Envy saying like, "I feel like you owe my wife an apology." Nigga, suck my dick. If anybody said, "I feel like you owe my wife an apology," I feel like you need to suck my dick. That's what I would say. Bitch ass nigga, what you want to do?
Straight up.
Envy looks sweet anyway.
Straight up.
As a Pop-Tart. And I just don't like that hoe. If there was one person I wanted to get removed, it's DJ Envy.
That be the case with a lot of these niggas, man.
Man, that shit irked my whole soul, bro.
Nigga really don't be on nothing for real.
Man, I really wish
get a little position.
I really wish Birdman would have got on his ass and beat the dog shit out of him as opposed to making a meme.
I mean
the meme is forever funny, but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Breakfast Club been up there for a while, but they just known to be messy, bro.
They're the motherfucker,
they
bro.
just a messy operation, bro.
Like
that's how they winning though, Loki. Well, not low key, they winning for being messy.
Like
consistency is why they are where they are.
Like we talked about, It Is What It Is, the podcast with Cam and Mace. They built on messiness. That's literally what the Breakfast Club is. Reporting and built on messiness. You know what I'm saying? So, that is what it is. I hope them niggas watch this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, boy.
Bitch ass. Anyway.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
We got some messy news out of the Fifth Ward. I won't say out of the Fifth Ward, but out of Texas.
Out of Texas.
Hey, brother.
My fault. Out of Texas. Yella Beezy has been booked. And
nigga, that's way north, nigga.
Nigga, you heard me say out of Texas.
You know what? You should have just let him bring it in, because you know.
He could have said.
My fault. You should let him bring it in. That's Texas, baby. That's Texas.
Oak Cliff.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Dallas, Fort Worth, something like that.
Go ahead, bro.
He mentioned the nickel, man.
My fault. Go ahead, bro.
Basically, Yella Beezy just got picked up, charged with capital murder in connection with the slaying of Mo 3, about 5 years ago.
He died. It's been 5 years?
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Mo 3 died. Me and my brothers went to spring break. That probably in Miami. That shit was at least 5 years ago.
Look, what did Desi
And he was already gone.
Lock his ass up.
It's been a minute, bro.
You're going to jail.
It's been a minute.
You're going to jail. Go ahead.
Nah, but it's been a couple stories come out about it. I seen a childhood picture with them niggas, bro.
Fuck the stories. What you think, bro? What you think?
I seen a childhood picture with them boys.
Yeah.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
And the fact that he been linked to this shit is disturbing but not shocking. Because it be the motherfuckers you don't expect. Maybe they did. Fallout had some rocky shit. We on the outside looking in. We don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
But, man, that shit is just distasteful, bro.
It bothers me because a lot of our artists, we're not seeing get to maximize their full potential.
Correct.
We're not seeing them get to live to be old men. And it sucks. I wouldn't say I wasn't familiar. I've heard a few songs, but I wasn't as familiar with Mo 3 as I should have been due to the fact that he was taken from us. I wasn't familiar with
Yella Beezy.
Buddy out of New York that got killed.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. I wasn't familiar with Pop Smoke as I should have been because he was taken from us too early. You know what I'm saying? It's
his situation different too. That was a robbery.
Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is that our artists are being taken from us entirely too soon.
And
they're not living to see their 30s, and that shit is alarming, brother.
So, here's the kicker: Kevin White, who was one of the men charged for shooting Mo 3, is Yella Beezy's cousin, and it's of the testimony of him that Yella Beezy orchestrated that shit.
Oh my gosh.
This is in the state of Texas, brother. I don't know if y'all know how heavy capital murder is, but it's the death penalty, cuz.
Oh my
You're
God.
on death row, buddy. Off rip. And the fact that it's the feds and they let this nigga shake for 5 years while they built a rock solid case,
You think they got something?
and they got his cousin cooperating who did the shooting,
Yeah.
it's over with for cuz. I'm telling y'all now.
You think it's over with?
It's over with, bro.
Well, there you have it. That's
It's
our
over with.
Houston. That's our Houston
Yeah,
native and our
I'm-
Houston
I'm-
expert.
I'm
I ain't
let
gonna
you-
go against nothing that nigga saying.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah, no,
over
yeah,
it.
It's over with
It's
for bro.
over with.
I did like that one song, Gaddy. It's on me, baby. I ain't gonna.
No, he
Yeah,
got-
that was before Mo3 was gone.
Yeah,
had no shit
he got a
said.
few. He got one with Chris Brown.
You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God, that one is hard, bro.
He just kind of really been out the way though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
He should have been
Since-
out. He should have been out the country.
But right, right.
He should have went out the country.
You know what's
It's-
crazy?
And here's another
What?
another conspiracy theory I just want y'all to be aware of because
Okay.
Earl Spence is our nigga.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Don't
my-
tell me
What they saying
he crashed.
is when he crashed,
Uh-huh.
Mo3 and some of his partners was who was chasing bro.
Oh.
He called Yella Beezy like, hey, these boys got down trying to do me that. Yella said, nah, I ain't going like that.
Earl from Dallas.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Why you think every time he fight us in Dallas? AT&T Stadium.
Man,
Oh,
that's
man.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like that, and no help. Charleston White gonna spill the Dallas news, man.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Dang.
So you believe everything Charleston White be saying?
96%.
Ooh, we say 90,
If it got
96.
something to do with Dallas, 96%.
He wrapped up in it.
He know what's going on.
He ain't know.
He know what's going on.
He in that bit, yeah.
Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. Thoughts and prayers.
Facts.
Rest in peace to Mo3. Like I said, I wasn't as familiar as I should have been due to the fact that he was taken from us too soon. That's unfortunate, man. I like Yella Beezy. From the songs that I've heard, I like Mo3. Being around Ty, bro, I got introduced and familiarized with a lot of shit. To be honest, bro, I didn't know who Zero was until I met Ty. Keep it a being with you.
I feel you.
Keep it a being with you. I had no idea who that nigga was until I met Ty.
Top
So-
And then you learn he got songs with Nip.
He got some shit with Nip that's fire. You feel me?
Nah.
'Cause Nip my guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's unfortunate. I
Try
hope
to
they
put
get-
me on a few artists that I ain't know.
yeah. I
Lil
hope,
Snoop.
I hope they get that
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
I hope they get that shit
Lil
figured
Snoop, man.
figured out, man. That's unfortunate, brother. It's unfortunate. Again, rest in peace to Mo3, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved.
Yeah. But that street shit ain't going nowhere, man. That shit is. They need to leave that shit alone, brother. They picking boys up straight up.
They going to get y'all niggas.
They coming to collect.
They going
Yeah.
to get y'all niggas.
The Fat Cut was out 5 years, not worried about nothing.
Nothing.
And come on, sir.
Hey,
It's time to go.
Right.
But that shit is disgusting
Yeah.
and scary, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
'cause-
niggas need to be scared out there in the
I'm
streets.
telling you, bro.
Straight up.
I'm
Right.
telling
You,
you.
like you thought you was good, and then all of a sudden you get the knocking on the door. Regular knock too.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello? You know who it is?
Hey, what's going on? Hi, PG&E out front. Yeah.
Right.
No, it's not. Can you come take a ride with us?
Right. No,
Can
this
I-
is
can I
not
get a
about the
shirt on?
taxes.
Can I get a shirt on?
That
Yeah,
shit
go ahead.
is
Put
sick.
some. Hey, put a whole outfit on, buddy. You're gonna be here a while.
Yeah.
You're gonna be here a while. I ain't lying to you.
I ain't gonna lie, cause that shit ain't funny,
It
bro.
ain't.
Niggas is getting wrapped
They
up,
get.
but it's like,
yeah.
man,
Yeah.
y'all doing it.
Y'all doing it?
Y'all doing it.
Speaking of Texas, I have a question. I saw this news article. A Texas woman was accused and locked
Crazy.
up for cutting a dead man's genitals off. While I'm gonna provide more context. She's an embalmer. She embalms
Yeah,
dead body and prepare them for funerals.
For the
Right.
funeral.
The man she was embalming was a registered sex offender.
Mm-hmm.
He was also dead. She had students there to watch the embalming process. She cut off his
Basically on the job training.
on
type
the
shit.
job training,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
She cut off his genitals from the foundation and stuck it in his mouth.
Damn.
My question to you: is she wrong?
Hell yeah.
Is she wrong morally and legally? Is she wrong?
She wrong both ways.
And hold on, she was locked up, but there's an outcry, a public outcry. People are trying to raise money for her bail. They're trying to get her out because they feel like she did nothing wrong.
Well, now if
Go ahead.
If he's a guy that just fucking goddamn me raped 20 ladies, all right,
He's a sex offender, so he's
a sex
messing with
offender.
kids.
messing with even okay.
Uh-huh.
Now if they call, it just.
Go ahead, speak your mind, because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you mine.
Yeah, no. Let me go after him. Let me go after him.
I think I think she's wrong across the board.
Okay, cool.
Definitely as far as legally, bitch, you know you're not supposed to do no shit like that.
Uh-huh.
But morally, you may have thought you were right.
Gotcha.
You were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were taught as a young age, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is your profession.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what he did. The man gone.
Yeah.
He got to deal
Right.
with something much higher than you now.
Hey, there
Right.
you go.
You know
Now
what
we
I'm saying?
now
He
we
gotta deal
talk.
with
Now
something
we
much
talking.
higher than you now.
Now we talking.
So let God do what he gonna do with bro. And you just continue about your day. You didn't have to do that.
Exactly. Now your whole life is upside
Now your
down.
whole
Right.
life is fucked up.
Exactly. What's up, Quavo?
I'm trying to figure out what. She's embalming, right? So she got a class and shit. Everybody grown.
Uh-huh.
What part of that is part of that? Like what part of this job says? And at this point,
Now,
you
facts.
detach the scrotum and all that, and you stuff it in his mouth. Bitch, you been watching so many mafia movies.
Nah,
And-
dead ass.
Too much TV.
Nah,
you know what I'm
dead
saying?
ass. What part of the job calls
Yeah,
for
what
this?
part of the
That
job
nigga said,
calls for
what
this?
part of that is part of that?
Because
Like-
if I'm a student, I said, okay, so when do we get to that part? Because I don't want to do that.
Right.
No, and
I don't
I'm
wanna
talking
do
about,
that.
Like,
she's
what-
like, she has to have some kind of mental illness to
Nah,
think
and
that shit was
look,
okay.
Right,
In front of people who are finna do your
right,
job.
and that's what I'm saying. So, and I look, don't hold me. I'm human. There's a sick part of me that's like, fuck that, because of
What he did.
you understand. So I'm not all the way shying away from it, because I got a part of me that's a little dark. That's like, yeah, fuck that, whatever.
Okay.
But essentially, that's your job. That's your purpose. What part of the job is part of that way you doing it? Because you don't do that for everybody. It's not part of it. So you just decided to go on your own shit.
She decided to
You know what I'm
go
saying?
on some Zorro shit.
Right, and it could be, like you said, it could be real personal. She probably got touched when she was younger and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
You know what?
Trauma.
I hadn't thought
I
of the
didn't
trauma
think about that.
I didn't think
You
about
get
that.
what I'm trying to
I
say?
didn't
So
think
it
about that.
becomes, it's not that it becomes natural, man, but sometimes, right? Sometimes she could have been, okay, you go here, and then all the shit, the trauma hit, and she just bonk on, and it kept on. Like, they'd be like, oh, well, why you only stab him? You stabbed him 52 times. Well, after the first time, the trauma hit, so
The
then I
trauma
just,
hit. Yeah.
oh, you slept with my, like, you know what I'm saying? And then before you know it, it's 58 times, and you're like, damn.
Although I agree and I understand your stance, I'm with Tyron.
No, I get it.
I'm with Tyron. Bitch, you're sick. Number one, you did that in front of people.
Facts.
That's my biggest issue. You did that in front of people. If you were alone, I can understand that you possibly living through your trauma. I can understand that you're triggered. I can understand you had a temporary moment of insanity. I get that, because that happens. Because as a father with daughters, if I walk in my house or I walk in anywhere where my daughters are at and I see them being taken advantage of a man, it's going down like Young Jock. I'm belt to ass.
Right.
So I get that. But in that moment, you're providing a service.
Correct.
You don't know that man from Adam.
And how she know he was a sex
That's
offender?
what I'm saying.
Like, who gave her the rap? She like, oh, this guy right here?
Exactly. So for the story being provided, you don't know this man from Jump Street, and you took it upon yourself to cut off his. No. Let me use more politically correct words. You chose to dismember.
Right.
You chose to dismember this man at his foundation and stick it in his mouth. Newsflash, bitch, he's dead.
Right.
He's dead.
Dead.
I don't get it. I think she's wrong across the board.
But you know
Throw her
what?
ass in jail.
You know
Throw her
what?
ass in jail.
I tell you what, for the people that do that job, they're a different type of people anyway.
They're already sick.
They're really.
I can't be around that much death.
You know, all day, every day.
Not be in a healthy relationship, I can't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't. Because I'll be waking up in the middle of the night. I'll be sweating and some more shit. No, I can't be around
You know
that
what I
much.
mean?
I don't even like my regular job now and me and going home to my family. It's just, I don't even, no, I can't, no. And I sit at a desk. I can't imagine, hey, your 3 o'clock has just rolled in.
Right.
Not facts.
No, I'm straight on that. Yeah, you're sick. She's a sick individual.
They get paid, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
They do get paid, but you're a sick individual. Go
Right.
get you some help.
Yep. She gonna get it in prison.
I'll rephrase my statement. Don't throw her in jail and throw her under the jail, but like let her get some help. She needs some help.
She needs some
She
help.
needs some help.
She needs some help.
She needs therapy.
But she gotta know that shit ain't what you
Right.
That ain't
doing.
it.
She needs some help. She can't do that no more.
That
Like
ain't it,
she shouldn't be
cuz.
able to She shouldn't be able to go back to that job and be like, yep, there it is.
Quavo posed a question in the chat.
That's right.
And with the signing of T. Higgins, the T. Higgins signing his extension, and then Chase getting a fucking bag,
Yeah.
he proposed who is the best receiving duo of all time. I find that pretty interesting, and I find it hard to answer because my biasness is going to check in, but I also have to try to remain objective. So I'm gonna say. Hold on. Let me make sure I do my homework.
It's hard though, man.
It is not. I have two. Oh here, yeah. I have two groups or two receiving duos that I feel like are the best ever, and I'm gonna go with that. Yes, one of them is the Dallas Cowboys. It's gonna be Michael Irvin and I forgot his first name, but his last name.
Are you talking about today?
No, of all time. He said all time.
Just kind of yeah.
He said all time. So I'm gonna go with Michael Irvin and I forgot his name. His name is Harper. Last name's Harper.
Alvin Harper. Thank
you. Michael Irvin and Alvin Harper is the best receiving duo of all time, and a close A/B is probably Lynn Swann and John Stallworth. That's what I'm gonna go with as my receiving duo. It's hard because it's just too many. It's too many receivers.
Nasty duos.
Too many nasty duos.
Or sometimes it's just.
But if I had to choose,
or sometimes it's just one. Like it's just one.
It's one really good guy.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think Alvin Harper and Michael Irvin complemented each other very well. But if I had to choose objectively, Lynn Swann and John Stallworth is the best receiving duo I've ever seen. On highlights, of course, they were before my time, but I'm gonna choose them two of the best receiving duo. What you got, Quavo? Who you got? You asked for a reason, so what you got?
I got Jerry Rice and I think it's John Taylor, man, for San Francisco.
Get the fuck out of here! I knew he was gonna say that shit.
I'm just
Go play
saying.
in traffic.
I'm just saying.
I hate the Niners,
but it's a real dominant number one, and it's a number two that was still able to make the plays when you needed it and when you wanted it.
A slept-on duo, even though
mean?
they didn't win a Super Bowl. Chris Carter and Randy Moss.
I'll give you that.
That shit is not slept on at all.
I'll give you that.
They didn't win a ring.
Top three. Though.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Don't matter.
Yeah,
every duo I just named won a ring.
But it's top. That got to do with the quarterback, the scheme, the line, the coach.
They still up there.
Just pure wide receiver duo. You got these two guys to throw the ball to?
I got you.
Nigga, they are top three.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens is not bad either.
They up there too.
But they wasn't together on the team at the same time.
Yes, they was. The fuck you
Jerry Rice?
Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens were on the team at the team at the same time. You do realize that Terrell was drafted in 96 or 98.
They might have had 2 years.
They were on the team. They were on the team together at the same time.
Okay, I give you that. Because I was like, wait a minute.
Jerry Rice might have been in his later years.
I'll tell you who did win the ring. Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt.
Ooh.
Oh, go ahead. I like that.
Shit, I like that one.
I like that. Win the ring.
I like that.
Who didn't, but probably should have. Goddamn me, Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison.
Look, I wasn't going to say my team. I left my team out of it. But I like the Rams. I like that.
The Rams is nasty.
I like that.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga.
I like that.
Greatest show on turf.
That's right. I like that.
Greatest show on turf.
But then you also got Larry and Anquan Bolden.
That's right. There you go.
And guess what?
They didn't win shit though.
They didn't win.
They was here.
They was right there.
They was here.
They was right there. They didn't win it though.
But neither did.
More tackles than drops.
Facts. But guess what? Neither did Randy and Wes, and they should have.
Oh, Randy Moss and Wes Welker?
Yeah,
that was nasty.
Yep.
Nasty.
They should have won that year.
Very nasty. It's
Guess
a lot.
what?
It's
Who
a
did
lot
they
of
lose
receiving
to?
duos. It's a lot of receiving duos. I'll give you that.
It's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them, bro. It's a lot of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go with mine, bro. Alvin Harper, Michael Irvin, John Stallworth, Lynn Swann.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta go with. You said Jerry Rice and John Taylor.
I did say something, but I like that. I like that LA one, but I ain't gonna hold you. I like it.
They was like that.
I like it.
They was like that.
And that's me just putting the coast to the side because I ain't want to be
that
a
Rams
fake
one was fire. You hit the nail on the head with that.
Was fire. I ain't gonna hold you,
bro. I think they even had Deion Branch when they had Randy and West though for a little bit.
For a little bit.
You're right.
That might gotta take the cake.
That trio right
Randy's
there.
number one for me.
Off
I don't give a
rip.
fuck who.
Yeah, off
Next
rip.
is T.O.
Yeah.
But those are my top two all time. So the fact he had Randy, West, and Dion, that's nasty.
Time out. I'm sorry.
Time
So
out,
you have
Papa.
Randy Moss and Terrell Owens as your top 2 receivers of all time?
My opinion.
Your opinion?
Yes.
So you don't
Of
have
all
Jerry
time?
Rice in there at all?
Top 2,
Yeah.
Randy T.O. Those are my top 2.
I don't want to get sidetracked. We got
I'm not going on no. I'm not going on no
track.
numbers. Those are my top. If I drafted today, and I could pick anybody, those would be my 1A, 1B.
Favorite, not top two.
Exactly.
Favorite.
My top 2. My favorite.
Favorite.
Same thing.
You're so content on using that word
What?
favorite.
Favorite.
I do got a favorite, but
Yeah.
My top 2.
Numbers. Favorite is opinion.
Because
No.
you made an argument last time that I gave you my opinion. You said the numbers suggest this.
Exactly. Which were you were going to go with Jerry Rice? I said these
Yeah.
are my top 2.
I don't know. You just said real quick and then you started going down a rabbit hole.
No, I know because he I've never heard. So this is the thing. When it comes to receiving receivers, there's never ever been a list when Jerry Rice is not on it.
correct.
That I know of in any type of conversation.
He-
My favorite now running backs
He's number 3 for me.
Running backs and everything else is different. My favorite running back of all time is, to me, the greatest running back of all time is Emmitt Smith. Just the numbers suggest so. But everyone says something different, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But there's never been a conversation where Jerry Rice is left out of the receiving GOAT conversation. He's actually been named as the greatest football player to ever play.
He's top 3 for me.
So
But my top 2, if I could draft my team how I want to,
Got you.
it's going to be T.O., Randy Moss.
Damn.
Nothing wrong with that. I would choose differently, but that's nothing wrong with that.
T.O., Randy
I'm not
Moss.
finna jump on.
I
you
know
'cause
what
you
the
choose.
numbers say. This is
Yeah.
my top 2.
Yeah,
Man, you got T over Megatron though?
absolutely. What?
Yes.
Yes. Hell
Y'all
yes.
crazy
Hell
as
yes.
fuck. Over Megatron.
Yes.
Y'all crazy.
Twice
as
on
fuck.
Sunday. Twice on Sunday.
Never on Sunday.
I have Larry Fitzgerald over Megatron.
Here's the thing, right?
Well, you lying, boy.
Here's
You
the thing,
lame
right?
as
Here's
shit,
the
boy.
thing, right? We know
Over
what-
Megatron?
We know what. Man, damn near T.O. paid away for Megatron.
I'm not gonna go down a rabbit hole on
We
this.
not. We
I'm
not.
But I will tell you this.
But Megatron
You
up
gotta-
there for show.
You gotta
He
start.
didn't play long enough.
Thank you. The best part about being your best ability is what? Your availability. If you're not playing if you retire at 30, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I get it. Barry Sanders is on people's list. He's named as one of the greatest running backs
Left
of all
on his
time.
own terms.
He's not mine. The nigga retired at 30
Because he didn't play.
because
on his
he
own
quit.
terms.
Not he retired. He quit. That's what the narrative was.
Okay.
I quit.
Okay, hold on.
That's the narrative. Am I
Okay.
lying? Law, am I lying?
No, okay.
Ty, you know football. Am I
Okay,
lying?
wait.
That was the narrative surrounding Barry Sanders. I
Okay,
quit.
so
I look at it as leaving on your own terms.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
So hold it. So with that same energy, with that same notion, so Tupac can't be one of the best artists, right? Because he ain't got enough body of work.
That's not.
Yes, he does.
But no, he doesn't. He doesn't. And that
No,
was
he
the
does
issue.
not. He does not have the body of work
But
that
that's
other-
not his fault. He didn't quit. He was taken from us.
So what? He wasn't there long enough. We talking about you
Okay.
was
Got
there
enough
long
for
enough.
me.
You're right. You're right.
got
You got
enough
it.
for
You
me.
got it. You got it. You got it. No,
He
no.
wasn't there
You
long
got a
enough.
point. You're making a very valid point.
You are
You're
making a good point.
But he's
Come
never.
on.
He's not.
He got
my-
enough for me though.
He's not.
Shit.
He's
outta
not.
here,
He's
dog.
not in my top for rappers anyway. But I understand where you're going with it. I get it.
Tupac Ray.
That's a great
Grew up on
I'm
Pop.
just saying, if
That's a great
we
point.
talking about
But guess
being there,
what?
body of
But
work.
guess what? Neither does Biggie.
No, you right.
All right
I tell
then.
people the same
All
thing.
right then.
I tell
All
people
right.
the same thing.
All right.
Yes, he is fine, but he don't got enough body of work.
Thank you.
He
Okay,
ain't got
cool.
enough body of
So
work.
real quick, if you guys could select 2 wide receivers,
Uh-huh.
who you going with? 2.
Randy
Now
Moss.
here's the thing. I didn't have the knowledge I have of the game today after
Yeah.
playing, coaching, all
Got
this
you.
extra shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really see Jerry Rice.
Understood.
Get what? I seen Randy.
You ain't seen
I
Michael
seen
Jordan
T.O.
either.
I seen them.
You ain't seen
Which is
Michael
why
Jordan
LeBron's
either.
my GOAT. I seen
Fair
them.
enough. I like that. My
I
fault.
seen them.
Okay, cool.
You feel me?
I got you.
So I can't give it to Rice.
Got you.
Like the nigga ran like a 4.8.
Got you.
Nigga, but I
Yeah,
see,
hold
but
on,
I,
hold on, hold on,
but
hold
I
on.
seen
Hold on,
Jerry
hold on,
Rice.
But I do.
Listen.
Jerry
hold on,
Rice
hold on.
is on video
Hold on.
scoring a touchdown
Got
at
you.
40 plus years old
All right,
with
then.
the Seahawks.
Because I was about to say, you never seen Malcolm X or Martin Luther King, but you know how powerful they are.
Facts.
On the picture.
All right, then. Thank you. So what?
I got them boys tatted.
so listen.
I got both of them on my back.
All right then. Okay then. You've never seen them. So what I'm saying is, my 2 receivers. If you ask me, the most talented receiver I've ever seen to step foot on a field is Randy Moss, and it ain't even close.
Yeah, I give.
The best receiver ever to put on a pair of cleats is Jerry Rice.
So those are your top 2.
Absolutely. It
If
ain't
you
even close.
drafted the team today,
It ain't even close.
Yeah.
who you got?
You thinking a little bit too hard for me, brother.
It's only a handful, bro.
It's only a handful.
Nah, you're right. You're right. I'm trying to the impact that they made on the team itself.
Randy Moss has.
I get it. I get it. So for
You got Moss.
You got Moss.
No,
You did what?
Moss,
you did what Randy would have did.
No, Moss is in there, right?
Yeah.
Moss is in there, right?
So he's your top two. He's one of your top two.
He's one of my
Gotcha.
top two, and it's probably gonna be Jerry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be
Jerry and Randy.
Jerry and Randy.
Jerry and Randy. That's it.
You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
But then Megatron coming in third. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That's just
But you ain't watching enough for T.O. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't
no.
gonna hold you.
I
T.O. will take a
could-
screen and go 70.
Bro, I
think-
believe T.O. could play today.
T.O. will take a screen and go 70.
They could create a package for the red zone, and T.O. could catch a slant fade right now today. 6.
he not better than Megatron, bro.
Yeah.
He played better. He played more, but he ain't better. Than
I don't know about that one. All right. You want to introduce the next topic? Mia Kimes?
Mia. Oh yeah, Mia.
Go ahead.
Mia.
Mina or
Well, I
Mina?
mean, Mina Kimes, ESPN analysts or not analysts, ESPN
Uh-huh.
viewers, fans are calling for her to be fired.
Why?
I know she made some comments about Jackie Robinson, and it was more so political.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
they're trying to remove his name from some sort of
it ain't gonna happen.
history.
Not going to happen at all.
I want to say they might
already
have
did?
it.
It already happened.
They did it.
They did it.
She commented.
They
Okay.
did it. They removed his name.
From what?
You know what it was, Law?
It was DOD website. They removed him from
They removed her from a DOD website.
DOD website and referencing his military service.
Really?
What the fuck?
Now, I don't know if you guys ever watched Around the Horn, but near the end of the show,
I
they
did.
kind of go around the table.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you want to kind of get off your chest right
Yeah,
quick?
yeah.
And she simply chose that. A lot of people looked at it as political.
Mhm.
And so they're saying, we watching ESPN, we don't want to hear that shit,
Yeah.
basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
There-
like. I'm sorry.
I was going to say there's no...
I
The
don't.
people who are asking for it, guess what, guys? They don't give a fuck about Jackie Robinson,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
So it was just distasteful
Very distasteful.
because even though it has something to do with politics, Jackie Robinson is a huge part of sports.
Right.
Some people view him as the greatest baseball player to ever play.
A huge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck what it has something to do with the DOD, but it's Jackie Robinson.
Correct.
Is a sports figure.
Right.
On
It-
talking about on a sports show.
It connects.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like
She didn't just come out of the left field on some
Dumb shit.
Right.
man. So
I think that people hear something they don't like and immediately they go to take their job, change their livelihood. I think that they should stop doing that. People have opinions, and I don't necessarily like them. Prime example: Jason Whitlock. I don't like Jason Whitlock. I don't like anything about Jason Whitlock. Nothing about him. I don't like anything about him. Do I want to change his livelihood because of it? No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to not like Stephen A. Smith. Nothing about
I ain't
him.
gonna lie, that Bron shit kind of
Nothing before the Braun shit. With the Russell Westbrook shit, we potted about it about a long time ago. I'm starting not to like Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless. Don't like him, but I don't want to change their livelihood about it. That's their job. Their job is to cover things. So them calling for her job, it's kind of whack. She should be mindful of what she says. This is Jackie Robinson we're talking about. We ain't talking about Smokey Robinson, bitch. This is Jackie Robinson.
right.
When it comes to baseball, it's
Right.
he's
Right.
the name that's always mentioned.
Correct.
So-
People wear that number on their jersey on that day.
Exactly.
Or
So-
throughout the whole league.
Throughout the whole league. It's been retired from every fucking team. Nobody in the entire association of baseball can wear 42. There's a reason for that.
Right.
Be mindful of that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Look, they don't need to take her job, right?
Yeah,
like
no.
you said, be mindful. And just on another note, man, we all former soldiers, right? Don't
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
ever just don't
right,
do that.
don't
give a fuck if he was in the service for 3 months.
look, right,
Yeah.
this what I'm trying to get at.
Don't
Hey,
goddamn-
don't erase none of my time. I don't give a fuck. And
I'm
I
sick
see
about
that.
I'm sick.
You know what I'm saying? Don't erase none of my
I'm
time
sick.
that I put in. and especially during that time when he went in.
Facts. He went in during a very pivotal time.
You understand what I'm saying?
Very, very pivotal time when some real wars was being fought.
It's a statement for that.
Yeah.
Don't erase that for what? I get it, but it is what it is. Yeah, she don't need to get fired or nothing. And I mean, it was around the horn. You kind of coming out with what you feel. That's what that segment is for anyway, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Yeah, they tweaking.
Tweaking like shit.
Real quick before we get out of here, we're watching the. Actually, real quick. I want people's take real quick. This can't be a real quick subject. I don't think
It's gonna be hard.
It can't be real quick. It can't be real.
Unless
quick.
you just go around and just say the top 4 or say the top 2.
No. I was gonna talk about LeBron pressing Stephen A. and then Bronny playing the way he played last night.
Bronny looked great last night.
He looked real good last night. Real good.
Bronny looked great last night.
Put Giannis on skates.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Put his ass on skates at 17, 5 assists. He shot 70% from the field. He looked pretty good. He looked really
damn good.
I think that
they like to critique the nigga getting 3 minutes.
Real quick, from a parent's perspective, I'm on that.
Yeah,
yes, I'm aware that my son needs constant work. I'm aware that my son is a work in progress. But watch your fucking mouth about my son.
Not only that, let's get it understood.
Period.
It's only one LeBron James.
Exactly.
Right.
So that means his offspring are not going to be close to him.
None at all.
Correct.
None at all.
You know what I'm saying?
None at all.
And
None
we
at
just
all.
seen it last night, bro.
Right.
The
Facts.
nigga can play basketball.
Yeah.
Right.
You're critiquing 4 minutes of game time that are trash minutes anyway.
I like Gil's point that if they gave him 36 minutes per, he'd average a certain amount of points. Well, he had 30 minutes last night, and he had 17.
And he's playing the starters.
And exactly.
He was playing the starters. He rocked Giannis' ass.
Rocked his ass.
And got fouled. They ain't call it.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I'm on Gil's side. As a parent, watch your fucking mouth. But and as an analyst, do your job, but recognize who I am.
Not only that, he said LeBron as a father.
Yeah, you
Please.
ain't exactly.
Like, bro, you at that point, it ain't about the sport no more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And nobody give a damn that you was turning your back and not trying to comment on Bronny, give him a chance. Nigga, nobody care about that.
That's facts.
Nobody give a damn.
That's facts. What you who we got? Final NCAA Madness is going on right now. Who we got taking it? If I had to choose blindly, I got Duke. They're just too good. Who you got? I like Duke in Florida. Actually, Duke in Houston.
I like Auburn to come out.
I like Duke in Houston.
But the winner will be between Duke and Houston.
Yeah, I
off
got
this
Duke
side
and
of the
Houston.
bracket.
I was about to say.
So Auburn coming out this side, Duke and Houston coming out this side. I like to take Houston, but Duke got them boys. They got
Is Florida on the same side as Auburn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then I got Florida against Duke.
I want Houston, right? But I got a feeling.
Houston is good.
You see, the thing with Houston is,
I'm saying, like,
we've had the number 1 seed like at least 3 times in the last
that's what
5
I'm
years.
saying. Yeah, for me,
We
it's
gotta
like
get it done.
It's either now or never with Houston. A little bit like
I ain't gonna say now or
Facts.
never.
I'm just come on, like
Never has been a long
Actually,
time.
this year,
okay, no,
Never has
okay,
been a long time.
never is a long time. But I'm like, if I feel like if they don't cash in right now, right,
It's gonna be a minute.
maybe it'll be another 2 years before they in that number 1 seat. I'm not saying that they not going to the dance or nothing like that.
I'm talking about damn near 4 times in the last 6 years they've been number 1.
Facts.
I
The
feel
thing
you.
is, they just can't get over that little
4 times.
I think they can do it this year. Their
I'm,
defense is
I'm
impeccable.
rooting for them, but if they don't, I'm like, it's a wrap. They gonna be seed number 8 next year.
Nah, hell no.
On my soul.
Chill out.
Hell no.
Not that
Remember?
far back
All
on
right,
the drop.
seed number 5.
At max.
At
Nigga,
max.
Not a minimum.
All right. Okay.
They're gonna get beat by San Diego State. No, I'm joking.
Man.
I'm joking.
We did it.
It's a wrap.
Another episode down. You know what I'm saying? That boy did your thing, man. You was podding. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what we do.
It's a good
You was
time,
podding.
right? You know what I
You
mean?
was podding.
That's
You
what
was
we do.
talking that shit.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
You was talking
And
that
then
shit.
we show up, we get it off.
You was talking that shit.
We slide.
He was talking that shit. Yes, sir. Any future plans that we got going on later, like in the future? As far as like, I know we all said we wanted to put a pod at a venue, but we got to get the business straight first. We got to get some shit going. We got to get some. We got to get some. We need to get this merch off the ground.
Right.
That's on the way too.
That's on the way. We got to get this merch off the ground.
That's
Hey,
on the way, too.
So.
Hey, quick shout out to my big bro. He just turned 50 like 2 days ago. Shout out to Big.
Damn.
You know what I'm
bless
saying? Blessing, you know what I'm saying?
5-0, ain't it?
5-0 to my big
what's
brother.
up.
5-0.
Bravo say he on the way.
Say less. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna say he on the way.
I'm right behind you.
We got some things popping off in the future. Like I said, we got to get this merch off the ground. We got to get some few things situated. So I like where we're heading.
Yes, sir.
We're heading in the right direction.
Big shit coming this year, man.
Absolutely.
Big shit coming
Absolutely. But for the time being, y'all enjoyed this episode. We out of this bitch. Yeah.
We out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.